Brittany Force, one of the most respected names in NHRA Top Fuel drag racing, has reached a point in her career where memories and emotions are taking center stage. After announcing her decision to step away from full-time competition at the end of the 2025 season, fans, teammates, and even rivals have been watching her final moments on the track with deep admiration. But before she says goodbye to professional racing, Brittany Force chose to take part in one last emotional activity that highlights not only her career, but also her passion for the sport. A career filled with milestones. Over the years, Brittany Force has built a legacy that few drivers can match. She is a two-time NHRA Top Fuel World Champion, a multiple national event winner, and a record holder for some of the fastest runs in drag racing history. Beyond the statistics, she became a role model for young racers and fans who saw in her the strength, determination, and courage it takes to succeed in a male-dominated sport. The final activity before retirement. In the days leading up to her retirement announcement, Brittany Force participated in what many consider her most emotional racing activity. She returned to the very track where she first competed as a rookie, surrounded by family, longtime crew members, and close friends. The event wasn't about chasing records or winning trophies. Instead, it was about reflecting on the journey, honoring the people who supported her, and connecting one last time with the fans who have stood by her side throughout the highs and lows of her career. During this activity, Brittany drove her Top Fuel dragster down the track one more time, not for competition, but for celebration. As she staged her car and hit the throttle, the roar of the engine echoed like a farewell song. Fans cheered, tears flowed, and even seasoned crew members admitted it was a moment they would never forget. It was a symbolic gesture, her way of closing this chapter of her life on her own terms. An emotional goodbye. After her final run, Brittany stepped out of the car and was welcomed with applause and chant from the crowd. She took the time to thank her crew, her sponsors, and especially her family, who had been the backbone of her journey. For Brittany, the most emotional part was seeing the pride in her father, John Force, a legend in NHRA racing. As one of John Force's daughters, Brittany grew up around drag racing, but she carved her own path, proving herself with hard work and determination. She shared heartfelt words with fans, expressing gratitude for their unwavering support over the years. Many in attendance said the moment felt less like a goodbye and more like a celebration of everything she accomplished. Legacy beyond racing. Brittany Force's last activity before retirement wasn't about speed, trophies, or records. It was about leaving the sport in a way that reflected who she is: grateful, passionate, and dedicated. She reminded the racing world that while championships define a career, the relationships, memories, and impact on others are what truly last. Her decision to make her farewell personal and emotional shows her authenticity. Instead of chasing one last win, she chose to honor her story and the people who helped write it. That, more than anything, will be the memory fans and fellow racers carry with them. Looking ahead, although Brittany is stepping away from full-time competition, she will always be a part of drag racing. Whether she takes on a mentoring role, works with her family's team, or simply enjoys life outside the demanding world of NHRA, her presence in the sport will never be forgotten. Her emotional last activity before retirement was more than a symbolic run. It was a powerful reminder of the passion that drives athletes to give their all and the courage it takes to know when it's time to step back.